Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Aaron and I am back. And no, this channel's not dead. I kind of had to take a break and I want to give a quick update on the channel. When I originally started this YouTube channel, my idea was to just record whatever I wanted to do, just as long. I figured that would give me the motivation to not put pressure on myself. And if I wanted to talk about 3D printing, I would talk about 3D printing. If I wanted to cook, I would talk about cooking. If I wanted to talk about photography, I would talk about photography. And what ended up happening, as you guys probably know, I did a few videos and I ended up talking more so about the YouTube journey than actually something that is near and dear to my heart or something that I really want to talk about or have knowledge or be able to give to the viewers something that they can't get from anywhere else other than just some dude rambling about whatever's on his mind for the day. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares what's on my mind. But I do have a skill set and a career and a job that a lot of people don't, and they would like some insight or they would like to just know more about it. And I think what happened is I tiptoe around that because of there's a whole like nepotism side, and then there's the imposter syndrome, and there's an avoidance, and I don't even think it's consciously, I think it's subconsciously, to not go there. But over the last couple months, I got an opportunity to tour with an artist, and sadly, it was just too short of a time, and it was just not the timing wasn't right. The tour was about to start in like a week and a half, and they reached out to me and I was ready to go, and they just couldn't get all the ducks in the row. It was overseas and all that, but they are very interested in me to do the residency when that happens later on down the road. And this is an artist that is nothing like Aerosmith. It's totally it's out of left field. But that gave me, I guess, the courage and it made me feel like that was the first time that I got a job offer, not because I'm the son of someone in the band, but because I am a photographer. That was Aaron Perry, the photographer. That was not Aaron Perry, the son. And that really put things into perspective. So moving forward, I want to kind of focus this channel, still unfocused. I'm still going to be rambling. I'm barely going to follow what's on my teleprompter and what's on my screen, and just kind of shoot from the hip. But I want to focus a little more on what makes me tick and what I have to offer. And I am a tour photographer, and I've been around the industry for a while, and I do social media for bands, and I travel around, and I have a lot of experience, and I've done a lot of cool things over the years. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't going to be behind the scenes stories. I'm not going to talk out of school about bands or things like that, but I do have a wealth of knowledge of photography and touring and how I prep for a tour and what I bring on a tour. And I don't really want to get into like camera settings, but I have stories that go with like some of the photos that I've taken, and just I am going to lean into that pretty hard. So as I move forward and as I get ready for this tour the Joe Perry tour, which I'm about to do in 5 days from now, it kind of just made me like, I got to get up there and I got to update the channel, and I'm going on tour. I'm going to get some content. I got to appreciate who I am and what I do, and not try to hide it or push it down or avoid it. And talking about the YouTube stuff and the algorithm, and it doesn't matter if nobody's watching, and just enjoy the ride. That stuff is fun, but it's just some dude rambling. Like I have so much more to give than that. And I can actually thank my wife because she was the one that kept pushing me towards it. And I think that's one of the reasons why it took so long for me to do another video, because I'm not going to lie, it's scary because now I'm about to be vulnerable and I'm about to expose myself and I'm about to be me, and I'm going to share my photos and I'm going to share my thought processes on, why I edited that in black and white. Now I'm not going to do like follow me through my, Lightroom sets and how I, edit photos or what settings I do or things like that. But I'm going to talk about photography. I'm going to talk about what gear I use and just embrace who I am and what I do and give some of that knowledge back. So hopefully that helps some people out. Sorry for the massive delay. The channel's not dead. It's still in the back of my mind at all times. I want to keep getting videos out there. It's just it's a slow, hard process. And sometimes life gets in the way, but here I am. And that's the update. And I hope to kind of see you guys along on this journey. And that is all. Carry on.